So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh no, what has happened here? João Neves opts for safety, aims beyond the defence. Now it's Isak. Now it's Gakpo.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has been cut short. Now it's Barcola.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
Oh no, this does not look good. Marquinhos. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Doué.
Ball's gone out of play.
Great vision. Spread neatly. João Neves is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Nicely weighted ball. It's played through for him. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vert is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He rises!
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through here. And this is Dembele.
He's Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness.
And he's in on goal.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hakimi wins the duel this time. Fabian Ruiz. Nicely spread. Looking tidy in possession here. Ah, that's a fine interception. It's been shipped out wide. That's a little off target. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. Vitinha plays it short. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it.
Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Barcola. That's a shade optimistic. Nicked it back promptly. He's a sharp little ball here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bradley. And it's Salah. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And Hakimi. João Neves. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mohamed Salah! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's had it taken off him. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. Pinches it off him. Szoboszlai. Wirtz. Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Wirtz. Vitinha. Wirtz. It's a really well-measured ball. Mendes makes the interception. Barcola. And now the breakaway. Spread it left. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Liverpool still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Hakimi. And it's Neves. Now it's Dembele. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's found a way through. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. Serves a terrific header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Gakpo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Vitz. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And Gravenberg. And it's Gravenberg. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill. And that's another throw. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, I think they could do with making this count.
Soboslai! Loose ball now, and there's a shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Barcola. And he's running through. Doué. He's going to be disappointed with that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Thinks about the shot.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tacho cuts out the pass. Barcola in acres of space out wide.
Great chance! And he hits the net. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's tried one!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Substitutions taking place.
Allison with the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lee Kang in. Hakimi. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Jones. And here's Mohamed Salah. Jones. It's a threatening ball. Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
There will be 3 minutes.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Konate gets over and intercepts. Barcola receives it in a good position here. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Mendes concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that is that. Liverpool were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's Isak. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to pass it. Kvaratskhelia!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Kvaratskhelia has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's found the way through.
Great chance! There it is! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, a breakthrough already.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Isak. Gakpo.
He's gone for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's in on goal! Poor, robust challenge.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Gakpo. Tacho with the foul.
Oh, nearly.
Tacho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Backward it goes. Not the most accurate pass. Isak. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Vitinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. In with the challenge.
Doué.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hakimi. Nicely weighted ball. Gakpo looking to add to his goal.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gakpo, and he shoots!
Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
It's a good foot in there. Now it's Dembele.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Wirtz. Aims beyond the defence. Isak
is flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Fabian Ruiz has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Vitinha. Now it's Doué. Liverpool looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Hakimi.
And they win it back again.
And he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's very neat.
Now it's Isak. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here.
tries to play it through. Konate gets it clear. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Doué.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
It's a pretty loose pass. Hakimi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Ruiz. Opts for safety.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Liverpool are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
And the game
goes for a shot!
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Can he stop it going out? Now it's Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's gone for goal! And it's McAllister.
Still no way through.
The defending here is resolute. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Now Fabian Ruiz. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Szoboszlai. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Oh, terrible pass.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Can he finish? It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
He's going for goal!
And that is great goalkeeping.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Vitinha looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Very nicely done. Well, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Superb from Szoboszlai! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the...
Has a shot! And how did he not make it 4?
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! It is no contest. It is a landslide. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has 2. Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lovely bit of skill.
Such good technique.
Frimpong gets over and intercepts.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That has been slung wide. Vitinha. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Mohamed Salah. And now the breakaway.
Now it's Isak.
And it's Ruiz. Goes looking wide. Vitinha. Dembele. McAllister. Vitz. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Foot in. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Big chance! It's there! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Liverpool are at the peak of their... Can he finish? And that may well be that. That is that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
A quick reminder today, everybody,
Gakpo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Wirtz plays a sharp little ball here. But he's opted for the long pass. Gakpo touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that has sent him sprawling. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, some tackle that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Stones gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? Now, there's a fine ball. Gakpo! Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Szoboszlai. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Doku. He's got away. No way through, so back it comes. Lewis showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Frimpong. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. Gonzalez gets a foot in here. Steaming on goal. Can he finish? And he's done it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he welcomes it in. That is good alertness. Konate.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's managed to get free. Konate. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. And it's Wirtz. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's had a hit! Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now he's off and running. Ekitike. Frimpong. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
1 minute added time.
He's had it taken off him. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Chance to deliver. And it's hoisted clear. Chooses to go back. It's anyone's ball now. Ake. Konate attempts a clearance. Van Dijk. For Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That looks a good ball through. Caught offside that time. Time and again they are repelled. Doku receives it in a good position here. Wilt chasing the game, trailing by 1. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's really well manoeuvred. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gakpo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get it through?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Threads one in. Ekitike. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Ekitike. Marmoush. Mohamed Salah under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Ekitike. That's a good ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Wirtz. Tries to play it through. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Soboslai. Bernardo Silva powering forward here. Ake. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And the pass is intercepted. Liverpool are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now it's Doku. McAllister. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Haaland. And here's Bernardo Silva. There were better options before the ball was lost. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Rodri has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
McAllister, number 7,
Gravenberg, and it's Jones.
Ekitike, coming on the field,
Good.
number 38.
Has a shot! Oh, it's coming in, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
All square again into the dying minutes.
credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up.
He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Vitz. That's a little off target. It's a really well-measured ball.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has an inner desire to get up the pitch as much as he can. And he's rarely very wasteful, Peter, so his decision-making has to be impressive. And from what I've seen, it is.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, they could be caught out here. Vitz, Isak.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's off target.
Szoboszlai has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Liverpool finding their passes. That's a cute ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Backward it goes, and the shot! Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Yamal. No, it's come to nothing. Kerkez. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
He's looking wide. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, they can break here. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's played it in. He's had a shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Played into the middle. Can he get on the end of this?
Konate.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Christensen promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision. Now it's Gakpo. And it's Soboslai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gavi. Can he latch onto this? Vitz tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get free. Pass somewhat off target. And he's well positioned here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Liverpool are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. This looks promising. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Stood up well to him there. Gakpo. Yamal. And that could set him on his way. Now that's well seen too. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Isak. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's been shifted off it. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. And here's Isak. Just to go back.
Has been indicated.
McAllister. Real chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more...
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Szoboszlai.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Rashford. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Araujo. That's really well cleared. Szoboszlai. Spread it left. Rashford receives it in a good position here. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And back it goes.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Gakpo. And smartly reclaimed. Isaac being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Mohamed Salah!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pedri threads one in. Look at the space here. Oh, nice touch. He's picked his way through. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Kirkes. Szoboszlai. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He's gone direct here. Gakpo. That's Vince. McAllister has created one goal already. It's Salah! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
McAllister. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Shot could be on. Shot, surely! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Konate spots it and intercepts. And it's Vince.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Pedri. He is through here. And it's Pedri. McAllister. Kirkes. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Vids. And it's McAllister. To McAllister. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 18, Gakpo. Number 7.
And he's following up. And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge. And things are looking pretty good for them now. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. He's had it nicked away. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's it. Liverpool have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yamal. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Pedri, Rashford, well read, and the danger is averted. That has not gone well. Pedri, closing in on goal. Good ball, good take. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Isak. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's a sharp little ball here. Vitz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Szoboszlai. Gavi. And he cuts out the supply. Kerkez. Searching pass he's played there. He's in plenty of space here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Yamal. And now the breakaway. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gavi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's in a great position here. Szoboszlai. And it's Vitz. He's had it taken off him. He's under a lot of pressure there. Vitz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Here comes the cross. He rises! Against the crossbar. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gavi. It's run loose here. Tries to pass it through. That pass isn't the best. De Jong. Shot could be on. Look at the space here. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gakpo. Now, he's got space here. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. And there's the shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his...
Gakpo! Oh, terrific! And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
For your safety.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Frimpong. Now it's Rafinha. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Szoboszlai. Frimpong.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De Jong. Now it's Rafinha. That is good alertness. De Jong. And it's Gavi. And it's Pedri. Vitz. And he was quick to react. Eric Garcia. Liverpool needing a change of fortune here. He's tried one! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal, he's on it, can he get away? Rashford receives it in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Isak looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Yamal. Eric Garcia. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vitz. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that was vital. De Jong. It's Gavi. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Rashford.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gakpo. McAllister. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pedri is onto this. Eric Garcia. And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Produces a cross. The most accurate pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Gravenberg. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Jones. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Soboslai.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Gakpo gets into some space.
Eric Garcia simply refused to be outdone there.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
18, Gakpo. Number 8, Soboslai. Number 5.
And here's Isak.
Coming on the
Passing
field,
is crisp and
number
sharp.
14, Chiesa. Number 3,
Gravenberg.
Beto.
He's being urged to shoot.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he finish? Just off target.
Lewandowski certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Vermeer tries to play it through.
Over to the left.
Now it's Chiesa. Now it's Gravenberg.
Oh, nice touch.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shapes to shoot!
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That is ended up in no man's land. That's a good ball. And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
And that's that. Liverpool did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's McAllister. McAllister unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Salah. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have...
Gakpo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Now it's Gavi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's McAllister. And here's Isak. Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
McAllister. That has not gone well. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Rafinha. Gavi. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Robertson has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Szoboszlai is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rashford. Great vision. Mohamed Salah cuts out the pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Out to the left it goes. And it's Robertson. McAllister. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He won't be happy with that one.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. Yamal. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McAllister. That's been slipped through. And he's away. Out of play for a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Rafinha. Now it's Pedri. Pedri touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Mohamed Salah. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. And here's Pedri. Goes back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Frimpong.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson. Gakpo, and he's managed to get free. Crossed in a bullish header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got away. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. And here's Rashford. Oh, that's fabulous. Gakpo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Attendees, this is a
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
De Jong, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's McAllister. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he can clear it away. This looks promising. Mohamed Salah. He's in plenty of space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rafinha. Gavi. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rafinha. And here's Rashford. Isaac being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communicate.
He's had a shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah. Robertson. That has been slung wide. Oh, good read. Christensen. Pedri. And it's McAllister. Soboslai. Lovely bit of skill. Now there's a fine ball. Look at the space here. And the shot! And he hits the net. Back to within one. Interesting. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now,
Decent chance! McAllister.
they've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Frimpong. Salah. McAllister. Gravenberg. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Looking for options for movement. Hoisted in. Isaac! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Spread out to the left. And it's Robertson. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Szoboszlai. McAllister. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Can he get it through? And this is... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has another go! He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Soboslai. Number 11,
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10,
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
It's a promising position.
Number 17,
Succumbs to the pressure.
Jones. Number
Well,
7,
that might be that,
Betts.
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
Number
now.
43, number 14, Chiesa. Substitution.
Vermeer. De Jong. And here's
2 minutes has
Lewandowski.
been indicated.
And it's Pedri. Chiesa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Endo cuts it out. It's a pretty loose pass. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We have already started here.
He shifted it to the flank.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Konate gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. Valverde. Rodrigo. Mbappe! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Frimpong. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He is through here. Rodrigo! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be...
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Isak! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Isak actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gakpo. Robertson. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short.
And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the run. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Madrid go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's been shifted off it.
Oh, that's well spotted. That has ended up in no man's land. Out of play for a throw. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Takes on his marker. And it's made its way to him. Vinicius Junior skims one in. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Frimpong. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's McAllister. And it's Frimpong. To McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Isak. And it's McAllister.
Oh, important interception.
Played into space. Van Dijk. Konate. Szoboszlai.
He's had it taken off him. That's been cut out, well played.
Now it's Gakpo. Szoboszlai.
2 added minutes has
Pressing's
been indicated.
intense, and it's paid off. No, he's missed it.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Out to the left it goes.
Robertson. That's a delicate pass. That has been cut short.
Now there's the clearance. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Just a quick
So there
request
was
today
the
for
first
everybody
half.
to please
Well, what a
kindly
half.
remove
It's
any
been
crossbars
pulsating
on the
and
road
totally
outside the
absorbing.
stadium.
We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Valverde.
He's tried one! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 50 minutes.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He's beaten the last man. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Oh, shooting chance!
And he's there to belt it away. Szoboszlai.
And the return pass.
McAllister.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Vinicius Junior.
And he plays one through. Bellingham. Szoboszlai. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alaba with the short one. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Soboslai. Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Valverde. Soboslai. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rodrigo. Incoming delivery. Opts to play it back, and he welcomes it in. Look at the space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gravenberg. And it's McAllister. Half an hour gone in the second half. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. To McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, good purposeful running this. Liverpool have a free kick. And he's had it nicked away. Chouameni tidy with his distribution. Bellingham. Bellingham purring through the gears. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely aimed pass. He won't be happy with that one. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Isak with a definite fell there. And it's Alaba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's McAllister. Gravenberg. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Valverde. It's Bellingham. That has been slung wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's burst through. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Plays it in. And one more try! And with that, the final whistle. Liverpool did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Keeper has taken decisive action. So much time and space here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Played out wide. Plays in a cross.
A mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfielders in the game, capable of playing all sorts of roles, including even regista and centre-back. But he seems to see himself as a holding player, and his ability to distribute could well be key here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Nice control.
And it's Kirkes. McAllister. De Jong
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through.
Fires it in low.
Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Gakpo. Kirkes. Gakpo. Shifted it to the flank. Hangs one in.
Terrific header!
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And the shot!
Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. He's got away. Now the ball in. Chesney claims it without any fuss.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, super ball!
Oh, well played, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that's well seen too. Szoboszlai. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, that's superb. Backward it goes.
Gakpo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
De Jong. Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Threads one in. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. That has been cut short. And it's Martin. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. McAllister. Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free, and he shoots! There it is! There is the breakthrough! Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Liverpool have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Isak. Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong. Firmine. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pedri. Great vision. Can he finish? It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Lopez. Rafinha, he has found the way through. Vitz. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. McAllister, and he's picked out the run. Now this could be a chance, and he's lost chance, surely! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Frimpong. And it's McAllister. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And smartly reclaimed. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Isak goes for a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed.
And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Frimpong. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he plays one through. This one, it's Rashford! And he hits the net!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Isak looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Lovely feet. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Konate is there and he can pick it up. Yamal finds himself offside. Looking for options for movement. And it's Soboslai. Fermin. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Look at the space here. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kirkes. And it's Vitz. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vitz. Liverpool finding their passes. Fermin. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vitz.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Isak. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, McAllister. Number 8, Soboslai.
Dani Olmo
Number
receives it
5,
in a good position here.
Konate.
Gakpo in acres of space out wide.
Number 7, Betts. Coming on the
It's
field.
out for a goal
Number
kick.
38, Klovenbach. Number 17, Jones.
Look, there has
Number
to be more
2,
urgency here. The
Gomez.
ball has to get to the other
Number
end
3,
much faster.
And he's
Anton.
being shifted off it.
Number 14, Chiesa.
He's a
Substitution
sharp little
taking
ball here.
place.
Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. He's on it. Can he get away? Cross into the... He rises! Crossbar comes to the rescue. It's there! Right place, right time, and a fine. And that will be the final act. Liverpool are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief